Hello and welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to show you how we fitted this Wren kitchen. With that we're going to be doing some tiling, painting and decorating, but let's get straight into it and let's go back to where we started. Right, so we are in Farnham. We've got another kitchen install to do. So we're waiting for the kitchen to arrive, which should come midday today. But first things we're going to do is get this kitchen removed, which actually is a very nice kitchen to remove. So I guess in my eyes you can really just see that the kitchen is a little dated. I was just thinking that unit actually was quite nice. So this is a hob that they've got fitted. It's arranged and it's in a bit of an awkward place, but we're gonna bring everything out a little bit, but the extractor's gonna go back, but stay tuned for that. Like, you're gonna see how we fit that extractor fan a bit later on in the video. So I guess we might as well just get ourselves ready. Let's get stripping out everything, but first things first is we need to protect the floor because we're not doing anything with the floor. Let's get some black sheets down and get everything protected. First things, make sure we've switched off the water, which we have from the mains. And secondly, we make sure that we isolate all our electrics. That's safe to remove now. Now that we've shut off our water, the electrics are now isolated. That's my phone. The gas, we've got a gas engineer coming tomorrow, so he's going to come and disconnect that. So we're going to leave that for him to do tomorrow. We're ready to remove the units, so let's get to it and start stripping out everything. So now we've removed the kitchen, and after removing the tiles you can see that we've gone straight back to brick, so it's taken pretty much all the wall off, and we've noticed below that now the wall is blown, so we're going to be taking half of the wall out and we're going to be replacing with the plasterboard. So we're going to be doing the dot and dab method. Right, so now the wall's all been stripped down, stripped back to the brick, so we are ready for the plasterboard. So let's get straight into it. Let's get the plasterboard all stuck and ready, so then we can start fitting the kitchen. Yeah. Right, so we've got all our plasterboards up. A little bit in there. So I need a bit of fibre there tomorrow. And inside the breast, there's a little bit to do, but the gasman's going to come and just redo his gas pipe and get it ready. There's Eric. Here I am. How many more you got, Tracking? Loads. Loads. Right, so Eric's in there. Oh, you can see that's the colour. Looks like an olive green. Is that what it's called?
I think it's sage.
Sage. Martin's currently just putting these units in. And then we've got oven here. That's probably where the oven's going to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's how far it's going to be out.
Yeah.
Alright. There's worktop space going on inside here as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
So quartz all the way along here.
Do I do most? I'm doing the plumbing on this side. So I've done the waste already. I'm going to just cover over the floor with a piece of ply here, and then I can continue my this is the unit. So I'm gonna get on and do that. Right, so I've done all the waste. I've covered up that little patch on the floor with a bit of ply. So I'm gonna carry on doing the plumbing. I'm gonna just bring up a couple of pipes coming up here up to this line. Yeah, there we go. Let's give it that little bit of edge. Got a bit of flex. So that's going to be for the dishwasher. Then we've got a hot, and we've got a cold. Let's see, that fits in nicely. Oh, that's alright. It's as heavy as anything. Right, that's the sink. And this unit's all nice and level as well. We've got the laser on that. So we're going to do the end panel here, and then fix this unit to the wall. And then this side will be pretty much it. And then we'll do the front for the dishwasher a bit later, as long as we get that row in. Right, we've come to the end of the day. So this side is all fixed in place. So it's a little bit different to an old kitchen that we fit. So as you remember, we had the range that was inside here with an extractor. So now, so the hob's going to be here, but the quartz is going to go inside this area. And then we are coming back to do some tiling, so we'll be tiling there as well. But the main thing is we've got to get an extractor fan inside here, which there was one before. I need to bore out a hole for the duct and pass the duct through, and then try and work out how the extractor is going to sort of work inside there. So actually, so far fitting this kitchen, so it is an old sort of Victorian house. So nothing is square in this house. It's very, very unsquare, but we can work around that. It's part of our job. So the base units, how it's in line here, they just about fit in. I didn't want to have to, but the end panel, which is fitted here, is actually just over onto the architrave there. So, and then doing the wall units now, I was hoping I could have lost 20mm on this side, so everything will fit nicely, but it still doesn't fit. So I'm going to do the same, put the end panel just over this architrave here. Right, so I'm ready to hang the wall units up. So I did my measurements from the units, the base units, to the bottom of the wall units. So I measured 11.5. That will be exactly where the hole's going to be drilled. So from that mark, and then we do 11.5, which is that line here. So I'm going to get the laser on this mark, and then I'm going to be starting from the left side, working my way along, and hanging up the wall units. Right, so I've got these wall units up. In here, there is a bridge. It's not that panel, but we've got two end panels, so we've got a bridge going on the top, then the cornice, and we've got pelmet. So I'm going to leave that side for now. I'm going to go and do this side. So those are all fitted. We got the microwaves in, isolation for the microwaves on the top for the socket for it. So that's all good, that's all working nice. And on top we have there is an LED strip. So I'm going to run it down this side here, and then with the pelmet, we'll hide it away in that. So until we start doing the pelmet, we'll do that afterwards. Okay, so on this side, all the wall units are in place. The end panels are all in, so we just need to fit the cornice, the pelmet, and then afterwards the shelves and the doors. And then on the other side, I don't know if you've seen, but around the fridge we've got this unit, so it's got a top box above the fridge, and then on the left side we have a wine rack.
So alongside the kitchen installation in the back room in the extension, the client has asked us to fit some underfloor heating. So we're currently just prepping the room. We are using the Jacko boards and we're doing the staggered fitment to make sure there's no movement once we put the heat pad on top of it. So yeah, we are using an underfloor heating mat, which you can see now. And on top of that, we're just going to be putting down a vinyl clipboards, which is a herringbone effect, to finish it off. We will be fitting back the skirting boards, and then in the corner we will be fitting another small unit, which will have a wine cooler inside of it with an oak.
Right, we are on day 3 now, and kitchen is we've got all the kitchen in. It's all a bit of a mess, but everything's all fitted, so we're going to clear up everything now, so we can show you the actual colours. And last piece of the puzzle is this the wine cooler, and then we've got a couple of end panels there. We've got an oak worktop that's going to be on top of that.
So after we've cleared up all our mess, now we can really see the finished job, especially the extension. So all the flooring's done, the underfloor heating's all working nicely, the wine cooler's in, and we fitted a nice solid oak worktop on, on top there. Okay, so this side of the room is pretty much there, but we have got one little job to do again, which is the time. So let's get straight into it.
Eric with his dance moves. Right, so everything's all cleaned up. I'm gonna get everything grouted and siliconed. I'm gonna be using white grout, and we're gonna be using white silicone as well, all the way around. And then this is the plain white glass tiles that's just run up there top. And then Eric's just doing some touching up.
So we're just going to recap like where we started. This is how the kitchen was before, to where it is now. So everything is complete in this kitchen, and the client is over the moon with everything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to like, subscribe to our channel, and yeah, we're going to see you in the next one.